Drivin Ivan here at Tim Hortons, which is a donut shop similar to Dunkin' Donuts in America. And this one actually is in America too. They're also in Canada. It's a very Canadian restaurant. But why is Drivin Ivan talking about this donut shop? Well, it seems there's actually a car story, an interesting car story behind Tim Hortons. Let's get started. I'll tell you all about it.
So Tim Horton was actually a successful hockey player. He played for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and then he played for the Buffalo Sabres. And apparently he either got a signing bonus of this 1972 Detomaso Panera, or he purchased it with a sign-on bonus. I'm not sure which. But anyway, he had this great Italian car. He had already opened some donut shops, and I think he had many of them, and he was just, from what I've researched about him, a great guy, a successful guy, and he motivated other players around him to be great. But anyway, this Detomaso Panera was the best of Italy and the best of America, with a big V8 American engine and Italian styling. And so it was a very desirable car. Elvis Presley had one famously, a yellow one, and he famously shot that car about 5 times because it wouldn't start. He was trying to take his lady friend out to dinner, and he told her to get out of the car, and he shot it like 5 times, and you can still see a bit of a bullet problem with the steering wheel, and I believe maybe one other bullet hole in the car still to this day. The Peterson Museum owns that car. But anyway, same car, 1972 Detomaso Panera. And apparently Tim Horton had just played in a game, and I think he had a problem with his jaw or something, so he sat out late in the game, but he was still, I think, the game's MVP, and he was driving back from Toronto, played his old team, to Buffalo, and he was doing over 100 miles an hour, and I think there was a police chase or something, and he lost control of the car and ended up dying in a fatal one-car crash in this Detomaso Panera. And I guess the rest is history. Tim Hortons continues on. There are over 4,000 stores in the world now. Pretty amazing. And apparently in Buffalo, they opened up a store that is actually an homage to Tim Horton and also the Buffalo Sabres and that history. So that's a pretty interesting place if you ever get to go by. But tragically, speed kills. If you're going to be driving fast, you have to make sure you're not on pain medicine, certainly, and make sure that you don't drink, because he also had a very high alcohol level, it seems, as well. So that's not good. But yes, the Detomaso Panera, a great car. I'm a big fan. I also really love the Detomaso Longchamp. That's a car I love, basically a coupe version of that car. But that's the story that you might not know of the Detomaso Panera, a very cool Italian car, and how it relates to Tim Horton, the very famous hockey player turned coffee donut shop owner in Canada and America. And there you have it, another interesting car story about the Detomaso Panera and Tim Horton. I hope you liked it. Smash that like button. Subscribe, comment, share my videos. Please subscribe to my Drivin Ivan Katz channel and also my Ivan Katz production channel for other great content. Check out my story of Andy Warhol's school, house, and college. Elsewhere on YouTube, check out my video of Jim Morrison's life in Alexandria, Virginia. And, of course, just search for Drivin Ivan in any car on YouTube, and you will find it. Thanks for watching. I'm Drivin Ivan.